Okay, so good morning guys, it's Monday the 23rd of June and start my peak week. Got my cup of coffee. So main reason why I wanted to do this is because just to show you essentially what goes on in a peak week and type of things you have to do, or not have to do, but the type of things I'm going to be doing to get myself ready under the guidance of my coach Jeremy Alden. So been dieting now, obviously everyone knows I've been saying for about just over 6 months. So I had a photo shoot yesterday with Simon Howard, really good, and so it's 6 o'clock pretty much in the morning now, on the way to work. I've quietened down my schedule this week with clients, so 1 second. So this week I'll show you guys. Okay, right. Okay, so this is what my work week looks like. Let's just let it focus. So as you can see today, I've got 3 sessions and I'm starting then. Managed to get some morning sessions and I'm booked the rest of the week off. So, you know, it's so I think this week I'm only delivering about 16 sessions, but definitely I'm excited for this peak week. It's gonna be good fun, but at the moment I'm definitely feeling a little bit, I think it's just first thing in the morning, I'm tired. Anyway, I thought I'd try and bring you guys around with my daily life as much as possible this week and show you guys what I eat, what I drink, so forth. So as I say, starting the day with my coffee, just going towards my I've got to take in 6 litres of water today. So anyway, just gonna need it at the station now. Well, not near the station, but it's still about 3-4 minutes away. Not that you know, but anyway, catch you a bit later. Oh yeah, just wanted to say one thing. Look how nice a day morning it is. So this 6 o'clock in the morning, not bad. Breakfast time at the boss's desk. Smoked salmon and egg. And got my greens in here to have them in a second. This is my first meal. Catch you probably a bit later on. So I thought I'd do a quick voiceover for you guys. Started my upper body session just with a little bit of foam rolling. You know, roll the lats out a bit. I like to just start most of my sessions just with it's nothing crazy, just with like a 5-minute roll around, just you know, releasing any tightness with shoulders, back, chest. You know, as you can see here, hit the chest. I always tend to recommend to not do any. So don't do a full-blown foam rolling session before you start lifting, but always good to like warm up the muscles like that, I feel. So yeah, started with sets of 8 on some normal wide grip pull-ups. Just as I said, this is an upper body session, so I was aiming for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps on everything. So not trying to get any muscular fatigue, and just really trying to focus on getting that pump. So like for instance for here, just 60 kilos on the incline bench, really focusing on keeping those elbows nice and tight, keeping my shoulders tucked back, so I can really focus all through the chest and not focusing on any leg drive. So yeah, moving on from the incline bench to these static bent over underhand rows. So what I'm literally doing here is I'm pulling from a dead stop each time, which will then in turn which will enable you to move more weight in the long run. So just literally on every rep I'm pulling back with my elbows towards my stomach, squeezing my back as hard as possible, and then lowering the weight down to the squat rack, and yeah, going from a dead stop. So then moved on to some overhead press. Definitely my pressing movements are definitely the things that have suffered the most in this prep. I could easily do 60 kilos for 10 before, and again, admittedly when I was about 100 kilos I was doing that, and I'm now currently weighing about 84, 85. So currently pushing at 50 kilos there for 10, and done that for 4 sets. Then moving on to the preacher curl. Managed to get 4 sets of 10 here. So I really like using the preacher curl, mainly just so you can get a massive range of motion, and really get a real good stretch on your biceps. So what you want to try to not do though is when you get to the top of the movement is to bring it right into the chest, because if you bring it right up, so you're going past the vertical, your biceps are actually getting a rest and the tension is taken off. So you want to be keeping it just before you go vertical and really fully contracting that bicep as hard as you can. I then moved on to some tricep rope extensions. So again, I did 4 sets of 10, and here try and focus as well. A little tip here I give to my clients is when you're going down, a lot of people pull the rope apart with their wrists. Now the problem with doing that is you actually take tension off of the muscle and you put it all through the wrist, so all through the joint. So what you want to try and do is, as you can see here where I'm pushing down, is you push down and essentially lock out. Not fully lock out, but you fully lock out your triceps. Then moved on to some lateral raises, some dumbbell lateral raises, 4 sets of 10 here. I'm focusing here on raising with the elbow, not with my hands. So you'll see my elbows are always higher than my wrists. So I'm really focusing on hitting the lateral head of my shoulder. Then I finished off here with some cable upright rows. Really love these, really feel the contraction, and probably one of the best exercises for me for traps, but that's definitely something I need to bring up in my next off season. So thanks a lot for watching guys, and enjoy the rest of the video. So, finished work, I'm just on the way to see my parents, or my dad, sorts out with the car. And so yeah, so far I've, peak week's going alright, pretty hungry, even though I'm eating pretty much what I eat every Monday. But I think just because mindset, I'm bloody hungry, so anyway. Alright, bloody hell. God, it's hard, I see it, I watch a lot of YouTubers, and a lot of them vlog while driving. It's a lot harder than it seems. But anyway, main reason why I'm doing this one is because my client, I was talking to my client, and he was asking me about my show, which obviously on Sunday, and he was asking me what do I get if I win? And I was like, I don't get anything. I might get a type of protein or something like that, but that's not why. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is everyone doing now? Bloody hell. Sorry. A bit of road rage in a second, I think. Oh, she's... Anyway, right, sorry, back to my mind. So yeah, as I was saying, my client, so I was talking to him and he said, like, what'd you get? And I was like, I don't get anything, I might get like a tub of protein or something like that, but that's about it. And he was like, so why are you doing it? I said, well, because I enjoy, this is my passion, this is what I do. You know, I enjoy fitness, I enjoy nutrition, you know, I enjoy pushing myself beyond what I'm normally capable of. And also as a learning experience, you know, because I don't feel that if I was to offer contest preparation to any client, I feel that you may be able to, you know, you may have the knowledge, you may really understand exactly what you've got to do to get somebody's contest shape, but I feel if you've actually competed, you would have, you know, you've understood the psychological side of it. You know, you felt the hunger, you felt the you know, the lack of energy to train. You know, you can sympathize with the client, and I feel when you are dealing with clients, you know, it's good to deal with them not only in an intellectual level, but also what's the word, on a psychological level. You know, really. So if a client comes to me and said, oh, do you know what, I'm really not feeling too good, my sessions are, you know, they're lacking and stuff like that, you know, it could be a point that they need to man up, as I did at times, but also it could just be the fact that, you know, maybe there needs to be a tweak to their diet, maybe a little change has to be made here and there. So for instance with Jamie, he made a change not too long ago where, or a couple of weeks back, where he took out my macadamias and so my fat source, and swapped them pretty much for Snacker Jacks. And massive change. You know, my mood was elevated, my energy in the gym was elevated, everything was better. So, but again, it's the experience that he had. He knew what to do, and it's also it gave me an understanding even more of myself. And here's the thing: I've already won, because I've beaten myself compared to last year. When I look at myself last year and where I competed and what I look like, you know, my physique has gone so much further than I was last year. You know, so much better. And you know what else? The you know, my strength. I'm 6 days out, and I could still 100%, I can guarantee, pull a 220 deadlift for me. Which, you know, my max is, well, it was at 250. That was admittedly when I weighed 100 kilos. So I'm not too sure what it is now, but I could still pull 180 kilos for 5 reps. You know, so, you know, my strength's still there, which is awesome, because that was something which just disappeared last time. And that's just because, you know, just a lack of experience, you know, lack of knowledge, and I just didn't prep as well as this time. And this time as well, I've given myself more time. You know, 6 months I've been dieting now. So that's a long time. That's for me anyway. You know, I've never been restricted for so long. You know, I just think 6 months. It still shocks me at times when I think about how long I've been dieting. Anyway, enough rambling on. As I say, you know, I've already had my lunch. So I had my chicken and green beans today. Forgot to put half a pack of rice in there, so I'm gonna have a pack of rice later with my meal. Training, you saw, or you'll see before this clip, my upper body. So there's just some highlights of my session. Just before I start my depletion workouts, so I'll be doing two depletion workouts a day, one in the AM and one in the PM. Pretty much upper body, working between the 12 to 15 rep ranges, and I'll be filming some of them because I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use barbells and dumbbells and stuff in the first AM workout, and in the PM workout use cables to really, you know, really fatigue that muscle. So, but we'll see. I'll play it by ear. Anyway, I'm nearly at my parents' house now, so I'll catch you guys probably maybe at dinner time. Just snacking on some dark chocolate, 85%. Watching Chris Jones, Return of Lean Jones, Day of Eating. I find when I'm dieting I watch a lot more food things. Always watching people's Day of Eatings on YouTube. Bad times.
Beautiful and bruising. Terrific. See you later.
So guys, finished day one of my peak week. Just finishing off my meal. So you just saw my dinner. That's my whole pack of rice, pack of this stuff, Tilda basmati rice, 100 grams green beans, and I did actually put some cashews on top of that as well. 20 grams of cashews, really nice. So finishing off my day with this right here. So this is just casein, ice and water. That's it. So look at that volume. That's a lot of volume right there. So as you can see, so if I it's like an ice cream. So you haven't always got to drink your casein. Same thing. Casein mixed with doesn't need to be casein. You can do this with whey. Add some frozen fruit. The idea is pretty much from Matty Fasaro. Yeah, Matty Fasaro. So from Fasaro Fitness, check him out on YouTube. This is pretty much his Froyo recipe. So pretty much protein Froyo. So like frozen yogurt, but more like ice cream. Bloody nice. So I've made the other one before with frozen fruit, and makes all the difference. I use obviously less ice, but yeah. So just finishing off. Just got some client work to do. Finishing off someone's meal plan, and that's me. That's peak week day one down. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. Something a bit different from me. So as always, you know, if you like the video, please be sure to push that thumbs up button just below. Also, you know, if you've got any questions or anything, or if you like the video, let me know so I can do more videos like this, and leave it in the comment section below. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You know, watch how this peak week progresses, how my physique changes, and yeah, I think that's everything. So until next time.